Today we're going to talk about new employees. New employees are often viewed as a liability to a company or job site when it comes to working safely. One study found that employees with less than 1 month on a job are 3 times more likely to suffer a lost time injury than employees with more than a year on the job. While new employees are at a higher risk of getting injured, much of that depends on the other employees and the work site itself. So, what are the benefits of new employees? Well, a new employee often wants to follow all the safety rules, especially if the majority of the people on site are following the rules as well. If a new employee observes the other employees working safely, they will often want to do the same. New employees also have a fresh set of eyes towards hazards on site and may have experiences of unique lessons learned from previous jobs. That being said, measures should still be taken to ensure these employees are able to do and to perform work safely. Safeguards are for new employees. The first of these safeguards is training. Even if a new employee has many years of experience on the job at another company, they still need comprehensive training. The training should cover general information about the job site, about how to complete work tasks, the hazards of the work, and the company's safety procedures at a minimum. Now, we do that in our orientation, and that gives us a fairly comprehensive start to the training for our new employees and to refresh the memories of those who are returning to us. Also, there is mentoring. Many companies use some type of mentoring program to ensure that individuals who were recently hired have someone to ask questions and to get guidance from. This allows these workers to be more comfortable approaching a more experienced employee with any questions he or she might have. Once again, we do provide that in an informal way. Much of our training subsequent to the original orientation is in the form of on-the-job training, where we put a less experienced ironworker with a more experienced ironworker in order to accomplish a task, and that brings the younger or more recently hired ironworker along. Then also there is the matter of supervision. Newer employees or even just workers completing new tasks need to be supervised. Proper supervision may not necessarily mean an employee's immediate supervisor. Depending on the task, a subject matter expert or a senior employee may be more beneficial for the supervision of newer employees. Just like mentoring, a newer employee may feel more comfortable and get more out of being supervised by someone else other than their immediate supervisor. And once again, we do provide this kind of training. It is very similar to mentoring, although isn't exactly quite perhaps the same. Finally, while new employees can be a liability to a company, they can also serve as a great asset to everyone around them. The odds of a new employee avoiding an injury can greatly depend on the individuals who are around them. Everyone has to start somewhere and needs guidance in the beginning. Remember the struggles and important lessons learned as a new employee that you had as a new employee, and pass that knowledge on to someone else. Safety on the job is everyone's responsibility. Watch out for those around you and never hesitate to help out a fellow employee, new or otherwise.